Today we are making sauerkraut, and I have two batches made here. These are the same. So I have Savoy cabbage here, which doesn't produce very much juice, so I'm not sure how that one's going to turn out. But this is good old white cabbage, and it has a lot of juice to it. It's grown locally, and I've added only salt, fresh ginger, and tzatziki seaweed. That's all I've added. So I grind it. The secret is grinding it in a food processor until it's pretty fine, so it releases its juices. So my food processor here has a Cuisinart. I chop it up before I put it in there and pulse it quite a few times till it's just mush. So I mix it with salt once I get it in a bowl. I never use steel bowls, just use glass. And sprinkle in sea salt. Here I have Celtic sea salt. And mix it with your hands. Just get your hands in there and mix it. Don't ever use regular table salt. That's not going to work. The iodine in it messes the fermentation process up. So you just get it in a bowl. You sprinkle it with salt to taste. It does not have to be salty. You just do it to your own taste. And just get your hands in there and work that salt in there. Let it sit for about 5 minutes. Work it again until those juices start to release. Now, when you put it into a jar, small jars is the best instead of one big jar, because the less air surface, the better. And see how the juices come up when I press it? That's exactly what you want. So this one, I finished it off by putting saran wrap. You want to fill it pretty much full, but not all the way full, because the fermentation process will make it leak. So I put some saran wrap over, put the lid on, pretty tight, and I put it in a dark place for about 3 weeks. Now this one I put dill and celery seeds in with my Savoy cabbage, but there is no liquid on top. So that'll set itself up for molding. And there's just not enough. So I might have to juice some cabbage and pour some juice in there. It doesn't have that liquid that we need at the top. Well, that's about how easy sauerkraut making is. And I'm going to be starting a new batch, and we'll see it from start to finish.